or the map. I mean, like, this tells you if at least it's a lake. But, like, for example, there's no way to tell, if, take a look at this. This is obviously water because of the fact that it's not shaded into, like, an island. But how am I supposed to tell that this is water unless you tell me it's a lake because it looks like it's just a part of the island that I've yet to fill in? You know what I mean? That's just the one thing that's a little bit trippy. Okay, so we got this, and then this to do, and then this. So we got these 4 locations, other than this one, which I'm sus about. In fact, let's just get it over with now and just see if you can even go to that top part. I'm just curious. Like, can you even get there? So let me see. So we're at the one camp, and that's not what we're worried about right now. Right now, what we're trying to do is we're going to go up north as much as possible. We're going to go up north, and we're just going to be genuinely seeing if you can complete the island this way by going here. If I start to freeze and I can't find an area with campfires, I am just going to literally assume that that is either something I've yet to figure out how to get in there wise, or it's just that there's gotta be just, like, no way you can get up there. Because some areas I thought they were unavailable, but they were, and vice versa. I'm gonna go AFK, BRB. Yeah, you're all good, Doc. No worries. You're all good, Holmes. Fox Den. But yeah, so far this is working. And let me try to fill in the, damn it, that was too much of a jump. Let me try to fill in the edge of the map before I try to fill in the rest of the map. Because if I know where the edge of the map is, then I can probably fill it in unless I run into water, you know what I mean? So let's see. So we now know where the edge of the map divides. But, like, take a look. See? So, based off the map, this shouldn't be an area we can interact with. But, lo and behold, there's still a decent amount of land over here. So what's the difference on the map? What is considered land? What's considered not land? You know what I mean? Like, look, see? To my left, there's land, and it says that there's nothing left. It's weird how that they choose to pick certain things that are considered worth noting, but not otherwise. It's gotta be that there's something to interact with within the area is probably what it is. That's gotta be it. I gotta only assume is that the reason why they don't want you over there is because there's nothing to interact with. But what if there is? What if they just genuinely forgot to, like, write it off? There's animals to interact with. There's the world you can interact with. I see Mongols that still travel there. So, I mean, like, how is it not considered interacted with? Wait, now we got the coast. Okay, that's new. Can you interact with it? There's a piece of land out there. Okay. So now it says I can interact with the coast. So, which is it? This just says unknown. Okay, it's one of those things that you meditate at. Okay. And I also have noticed that some things are also out of the map, but it depends on the situation. Reflect on strength. Falling forever. Slowly overwhelmed. Final defense. Slowly overwhelmed. Oh, they're all pointing at me. Death's call is sharp and biting. The heart races at each sound. The mind recalls the teachings. Looking to the end. Fight through the darkness. I yearn for guidance. Fight through the darkness.
Slowly overwhelmed. The mind recalls the teachings. Fight through the darkness.
The way that that was done, I kind of did that on purpose to, like, show, like, Jin's character development, like, showing that he knows that there's a chance that he could become evil, but he resists. And you see, like, look, this is considered an area or a point of interest. Other than the name being here, it doesn't mark on the map, but there was stuff over here. So, like, this gets frustrating, man. Like, tell me exactly where I can go. I mean, maybe I'm just being picky, even though it does give me quite a lot, but I was hoping that that would just be the standard across the game. I like consistency in the game, so, like, even though it has given a lot of stuff to me quite easily, and I know it sounds, like, really bad for me to, you know, complain about, like, the little thing, but consistency is definitely a key feature in gaming that I like. I don't like inconsistency like that with it. But that's just me. Alright, so let's complete the top part. Because it looks like you can't complete the top part without freezing so far. So far. But I feel like the hillier areas, it's going to be harder. But I have to assume that if it's going to freeze me, it will give me the option to not freeze myself with the campfires, you know what I mean? Well, once I start seeing snow, I can only get suspicious. Like the one area where the snow got really bad was the hill, and that was for the one mythic item, like the fire sword. So now we know. Maybe the map just happens to be snowing. That was the only thing that you had to actually fight for that requires you to go through the snow. Maybe that's the only thing. I hope, because I don't want to, like, try to explore the map and it freezes my ass. You know what I mean? That would just get annoying after a while. Alright, well, there's Mongols and dead people, so I'm gonna kick these Mongols' ass for killing my people. Hey, Mongol dickheads. Over here. Wait, how are you alive? Oh, dude, can you imagine if I sidekicked the dude off his horse? That would have been badass. Oh, yeah, well, I got some cool abilities, too. A lot stronger than you remember me, eh? Yeah, remember back when we used to be, like, really weak on this game? Or we just didn't know what we were doing? Now we just, like, destroy these guys. I really think by the time that we get to the final boss of the game, we're literally gonna kick his ass. Maybe it's just my ego, but, like, I remember how the one boss fight was technically, like, impossible, but I took it like it was possible to a certain degree. And now I just want to, like, just get as overpowered as I can just to kick his ass.
They almost killed me, my lord. Thank you.
Free. Find a safe place to hide.
There isn't one. The Mongols caught many of us at the crossroads nearby. They control the whole area.
Not for much longer. I'll see to it.
I wonder what the rumors, though, on the map are when they say that. Like, what is a rumor, exactly? Oh, you're not dead yet. Here, let me fix that. Yep, you're welcome. I'm pretty sure that the guy on the ground that was bleeding internally wasn't a threat, but, I mean, I just did it for you, so... You know, I always do wonder about, like, certain walkthrough games. Because, like, keep in mind, guys, like, how I was talking about recently about, like, some of the reasons why I'm, like, starting to play walkthrough games now. It's just because of the fact that it allows me to be able to play a single-player game and make content for you guys at the same time. But, however, though, I do skip certain content. I'm not necessarily sure, though, if I do that 100% all the time, just because of the sake of the fact that I don't think it'll make a good video, or if I just generally don't want to do the quest. Sometimes I feel like it is, though, just for the sake of the video, where I feel like that, yeah, I would want to do this, but, I feel like no one would want to watch. But then again, though, maybe I'm just bullying myself, because I feel like if you guys are watching a walkthrough game on the game I'm playing right now, you probably would like the game enough to want to complete that goal, like how I do personally. I just don't know why, for some reason, I don't know why. It does sound stupid kind of saying out loud. Like, why would I assume that if I want to complete a goal on a game that you guys are already watching for a walkthrough, which obviously means you like the game, why would I assume that you would not want to watch that one specific thing? I don't know why. For some reason, it's just like, I think that, like, because not every single thing in a game everyone wants to do. Like, some people skip certain things. And so, I, for example, the things that I personally skipped before in the past, I either assumed that you guys wouldn't want to see, or I just personally just didn't want to do. But for the things that I did want to do, that I thought you guys just didn't want to see, I just skipped them. But then again, though, like I said, I just gotta stop probably being mean to myself. I just assume you guys do, or at least are okay with seeing it, because if you guys are watching a walkthrough game on the game that I want to complete that said goal in, you probably don't mind seeing me complete that. In fact, you would probably want to complete it yourself. So I just need to assume otherwise now, or just continue to play it out in my head better. But it always makes me wonder, being like, what would happen if I ever went back to a game that I did originally play for a walkthrough so far in the last, like, year or so, and just play it just for fun. Because, like, for example, there's things like Zelda Breath of the Wild, Zelda Hyrule Warriors, Fortnite Save the World, fucking... I'm trying to think of things that blatantly have, obviously, things I missed. Certain things that are linear story-wise, like Detroit Become Human's Telltale, I didn't exactly miss, but I chose a certain story path, so to get more content, I'd have to just play the game again. But yeah, like, what's some other games? Technically, the last season of The Walking Dead, I missed some collectibles, so I'll give it that one. But yeah, like, there's just certain games that I theoretically never did absolutely 100% everything, and that's a given. Like, I feel like it's not necessarily guaranteed that you have to do 100% of everything, especially if it's DLC, because, like, for example, if you start counting DLC, then it's the base game plus then some. You could have them be separate things, or separate mini goals, if you will. Because with new games always constantly adding content, theoretically the game never is complete. Yeah, dude, it's just like, I wonder what would happen if, like, you guys would ever want me to, like, go back to those old games for videos, if I was gonna ever do that again for personal reasons, or if you guys just think that they should just be left and they should just only be done for my own personal goals. Like, I don't know if you guys would ever want to see, like, an old series return just to complete some old stuff for old time's sake. Someone, like, I think Zelda King asked that one time back on Breath of the Wild. Like, he wanted me to do, like, a legendary playthrough, which is, like, extremely hard. But it was, like, for a one-off video. He just wanted to see, like, me get, I guess, frustrated and troll me. But, that was one instance where someone wanted me to play a game that I really once have done before. I wish I would save one for either the boss or the brute, but I didn't know that there was both, so I'm just gonna take out the brute guy. Alright, come here, big guy. Hey, welcome back, Doc. It's good to see you, G. Come here. Got ya. It's called Cage. Come here, Cage. Alright, that's definitely one of the temple thingamabobs, for sure. But we're gonna be going back up here, actually. I'm trying to trace it in, like, a way that wouldn't make it so that way we have to, like, cut through areas. I want to just kind of be kind of consistent, like a circle that's slowly getting smaller, if ideal. Because I don't like the idea of, like, zigzagging back and forth, and I have to, like, go back over the same trail twice, kind of like a lawnmower, almost. But, yeah, this one's almost done. Yeah, I'm gonna get off the cage. Oh, shit. Good thing I grabbed that. Wait. I was gonna say, whenever the way doesn't give me fall damage, that'd be the best. Oh, hey, it's that cricket thing. It said I found 2 before, but I honestly don't remember picking them up, so this is the first time I remember actually seeing one and picking it up. But as you can see, it's not a question mark. So some of these are question marks and some are not. Okay. But yeah, singing cricket. Oh, this only goes so far. Damn. I didn't know how much slack that Taka gave this thing, but I guess it's not really that much. Alright, chat, so let's see how much we got left. So yeah, we're basically going to fill in the top part, and then it's this little slither, which is specifically depicted on the last territory by the Mongols, which is dictated by the final main story missions. So, once we complete this, we'll do this area carefully. Actually, no, I'm just going to actually just do that flat out dead last, because if I mess up, then I 100% mess up, and then I have to go back all over this later. But yeah, like, so what we'll do, guys, is that I'll do this piece, and then I'll do these 2 bigger areas down here, the Shoujo and the Kin area. Then I'll start doing these last 3 areas around the main story. And whatever one is the closest to the main story mission icon, like this, I'll do that 100% dead last. So that way I've already finished the island in its completion. So if for the 1 in a billion chance I do that on accident, I don't have to go back and do something else that wouldn't mess up the flow of the story. But then again, though, I don't want to do that if I ideally... Because I want to have these be done dead last. I want to complete the islands, do the side quests, and then the main story. And for whatever reason we don't get all the question marks, for whatever reason, before the end of the game happens, we'll just backtrack. And whether we do it on this version or the director's cut, it doesn't matter because the progress carries over, so... That definitely is huge, though, because not every story game does carry over your progress. You gotta keep that in mind. Hello! Nope. I'm just gonna throw this at you, big guy. Oh, it's 2 big guys. No. Got you. The fuck did I just hear him scream for after I kill him? What the hell? he dies and he's just like, ah! Like, for no fucking reason. Have you ever been high as fuck? For some reason, I was watching, like, old, like, Mr. T Alexify videos, and like one of them that I stumbled upon was the old Z House videos. And there was a line in there where he used a song, like where there's this one guy that's like singing a song about being high, and there's like one line he uses for a sample is just being like, "Have you ever been high as fuck?" And for some reason that line and the way that the song was delivered, and even a little bit before it, because it was a build-up thing, that song just seemed catchy in general. I don't smoke weed, so it's not like I can relate. It's just a catchy song. Oof, I gotta go. You're all good, G. Hey, though, Doc, we do stream again, once again on Thursday. We'll be doing Ghost once again, then we got our Minecraft Java World, and then we got Ghost again. So you're always welcome to come back again next weekend. Something bad happens again? Are you referring to the thing about why you gotta go, or you talk about something else? But either way, though, nothing bad is happening on my end, so if it's on your end, G, you got my full entire support. If you ever need any help, you can always just feel free to ask. Oh, I missed a piece over here. That's why I gotta fill in the map this way. Okay, so... I already been here before, I think. Nah, it's okay, but, okay, bye. Yeah, see you, my G. See you next weekend. Or just to see you in YouTube videos in general, too, because you always see me. I only see you on the weekends. I'll watch the highlight of the stream later. Yeah, it's always going to be re-uploaded to both the YouTube channel and the Twitch temporarily, at least, so definitely feel free to watch it on either or, man. Love to end up having you continue the story. That way you're all caught up and everything. Because that's the one thing I understand also, too, with, like, story games now, is that, that's also another big impact on whether or not certain people will tune to streams. I've noticed is that whether or not they're trying to hold on to the game like you, Amble, where you're trying to like play it later so you don't want it spoiled. Or another thing too is that sometimes people can genuinely like they'll want to watch the stream and watch the game if they don't want to personally play it themselves, but they'll like miss a stream or two, so they always have to go back on the video form if there is one even available and watch the previous episode. Otherwise, they're caught up out of order. Alright, well, we've almost got the last top part of this area covered. Luckily, some things, too, like this part now it's, like, it's tightened enough. It's covering my left and my right, even though I'm running technically in the middle of the path. But, yeah, guys, my intent, though, is that even if it's, like, because, like, progress is going to carry over no matter what. So, like, let's say that the director's cut of Ghost, right? Since the director's cut of Ghost seems like it's taking place in the middle of the game, because, you know, the soonest you can play is the beginning of Act 2, I don't know if the DLC is going to have, like, a final boss again. So, technically, I think the only final boss is the final boss just of the base game. Regardless of whether or not that we go in there with, like, 100% of everything, we can still definitely kick his ass, because we got the main stuff we need. Like, obviously a collectible I don't think would do damage to him, or a collectible would do that much. Like, some collectibles, like, I can see, like, here, let me see. I can't imagine, like, for example, the crickets or some shit doing anything significant. It's not like we're gonna be singing them a lullaby before we knock him the fuck out. Yeah, doo-doo-doo, thwack, doo-doo-doo, thwack. But, we got pretty much the main things going into it, which is good. The idea is that I am committed to the plan of what I want to do so far. So, if we go in there with a majority of what we have, but not 100% everything, it's still fine. We're enough to be able to kick his ass 10 times over. And then everything else will just be bonus for by the time that the DLC runs around. So, That's one of the things I'm also learning to be with. Because, like, one of the things that I was thinking about doing was like, I'm going to drag the stream out until I'm 100% complete on everything before I go into the final boss. And then I realized there's some stuff that would just be not necessary. Not necessarily the cricket analogy, that's obviously not necessary, but I'm talking about, like, for example, do I really need a little slither of HP? Do I really need a little, like, single blob of reserve? It's not like we're weak enough, like, where we were, like, there, for example, there was some Zelda Breath of the Wild moments. Remember how in Zelda Breath of the Wild you could either get stamina or heart canisters? There was times where I was like, oh, I need more hearts, or, oh, I need to complete all the shrines, or, oh, I need to get this, that, and the other. It's just like, it wasn't entirely necessary. These types of games, you make them your speed, and I gotta remember that sometimes. You basically make the game yours, like, you choose how weak or strong you need to be going into a boss fight. If you really want to be, like, that structurally sound where it's like a certain thing unfolds before you go to the boss, then just play those locked types of games. Which sometimes those are good, of course. Hey, slow down, big guy. Like, right now, how many reserves do we have? We got a decent amount of them. I don't want to waste them. But, I mean, like, is having one more reserve really going to be that crucial to me beating these guys? No. Like, that's kind of an example of what I'm talking about. Okay, both of you guys are almost fucked. Yeah. Got ya. Goodbye.
Still.
Okay.
You're safe now.
Take this.
The one dude's still twitching back there. It's just weird seeing him in the background fucking crawling. Here, let me fix you for that. There, now you don't need to see a chiropractor con guy. He's like, oh shit, my back. Gary, did you see that shit? And he's like, Gary. He's like, Gary's dead.
My lord, you saved me.
Dude, I've actually gotten legitimately used to the AI calling me, my lord. Like, that's inflated my ego so much. By the time that I go back to another game, people just call me, like, fucking Phil or something like that, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? Where's the respect, goddammit? Alright, now for the bigger part of the island. We got the kin area, and then the... Actually... Ooh. We're gonna do here instead, because I can instantly get the map, like, much more fill on that side. If an opportunity strikes, I'll actually prioritize that one instead and take it. So yeah, if we complete this, since this is also already a lot smaller, it'll get a lot more filled in. I just like the sense of progress. It'll make me feel better, even though technically it doesn't really matter the order we do it in. I just like seeing the progress sooner than later. You gotta love it when nature's perfectly structured conveniently like this. It's totally not suspicious or anything. It totally wasn't just game design. Alright. Let's kick some Mongol ass. So where is some of them? So no one's up here. Defeat the Mongols, killing enemies with a longbow gets you extra points. Okay. attacking someone? Oh, you dickhead. Here, let me help you with that. Oh, never mind, he's just doing his own thing. Well, now I got you. Holy shit, I obliterated him. Oh, I missed. I gotta kill enemies with that shit, man. Damn it, I missed. I can get a little bit more kills. I can get with the firework one. Damn it, it didn't direct impact. Yeah, you catch that. Well, I ran out of shit, but and I failed the challenge, but it's not like it's a big deal. My goal literally is just to fucking murder these guys. Now I gotta know what it's like to be like a psychopath, to be like, my goal is killing you all. Ow, dickhead! Stop. You know, I got any more shit that I can use against you? I got smoke bombs. How the fu- Wait, you resisted an execute? Excuse me? That's new. And that wasn't even a boss, that was just the enemy in general. Made that late second death noise. Okay. Well, now I know. Oh, they do have predator hides. Alright, well, let's see. Yeah, look at how much that revealed instantaneously. Like, damn, dude. Alright, let me get more arrows. For some reason, I am really hungry, so, like, I'm totally looking forward to when I can just eat, like, a whole bunch of stuff later. See, I'm not fat by any means. Like, if you guys take a look at me, like, I'm not really that chubby. Like, I mean, you can see that I'm actually quite, I would say, more on the side of slim. But I also am trying to get bigger, but not, like, fat bigger. I want to get, like, more, like, muscular. So, like, for example, like, I mean, I'm not trying to be egotistic when I say this, but, like, this is just to show you guys a little bit of progress, like, with my arms, for example. Or, you know, something like that. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to be like those guys that, like, flex or whatever at the gym. I mean, I've never been those guys that, like, show, like, you know, like, progression pics or, any of that stuff. But in general, like, for me, I've always kind of been, like, a slim guy. And very briefly, when I was a very little kid, I was chubby at one point, but it was very brief. But, I've never been the type of guy that has had problems with weight, and I just because I have high metabolism right now, who knows if I'll have problems with that later down the line. But in general, I want to be more healthy, and I want to be big but muscular. So, in general, when it comes to, like, eating, that's, like, a weird thing for me, is because normally I just don't eat. And that's the thing, is that just as much of eating is important to your weight as much as workouts are. So, like, for example, you can't just work out, and never, like, eat anything. Sometimes I'll, like, skip meals or some shit. Like, I don't starve myself. It's not like I'm anorexic. But, sometimes, like, I'll just have the bare minimum or go off of what I feel like I fundamentally just need. So, like, for example, like, I'll eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and, you know, maybe a snack or two. But sometimes I'll eat literally just, like, 3 full meals, like, just breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and, like, 0 snacks. Or I'll have, like, just breakfast and lunch, or just, lunch and dinner, or sometimes I'll just skip lunch and just have breakfast and dinner, which is even longer of a gap. That was a cool block and dodge. But, yeah, like, dude, like, in general, like, I don't eat really much a lot. Like, and even when I do eat, like, certain foods, it doesn't affect me in the way that I would want to. Like, for example, I know sometimes eating certain types of foods, like, you know, there's carbs, and there's, like, lean meats, and all that stuff, and they all have different effects. But sometimes, like, I just wish that my progress, like, being muscular would be faster. But I'm trying to go with the flow and have the patience because I understand that it's a progress thing. Like for example, the arm flex thing that took me a while, but it worked. It's working. But that's just because I'm now finding what works. So like I'm trying to do more weights rather than more cardio. So I've been holding back on my cardio and just literally just going to the gym pumping weights for arms. Also same thing with legs and back and chest, not just arms. I'm not the guy that just skips leg day. I do leg day. But food, dude, I swear to God, if you don't eat food, or you just don't eat the right food, it doesn't matter if you work out, do weights religiously, you just will not grow at all. You need to have like a mixture of healthy food, like you still need to have your vegetables and your starches and meats, but you also need some extra stuff in there too, like fruits and vegetables and sometimes fats. You know, you have to kind of have a little bit of everything. A little bit, keyword. Don't have like a whole bunch of everything, because then that's how you get fat. But sometimes you can have a lot of one or two things. Sometimes you can have a lot of you know, a certain thing depending on what you're trying to go. If you want to slim down, you know, eat like less fattening stuff. If you want to get bigger though, you should eat a little bit more fattening stuff. It really just depends on your goal, I guess you could say. Oh, they're using fire weapons now, trying to kill the bears. I'll gladly take the predator hide, thank you. Oh, bastard, I only got 4, dickhead. I want 5. I probably do have enough to upgrade my arrows and throwing stars again, because that's upgrade my predator hides, so... I wish you could sell things to get the other things, but it seems like the only way you can get things by selling is just cosmetics. Like, cosmetics are the only things you get for selling stuff in-game. I wish that I could, like, get, like, predator hides by selling something. Other than just purely killing. Scared? I noticed they calmed down with killing hostages in this version. Like, before they used to kill them on even the islands. Like, if they were just, like, doing these crossroad ones. Now they just don't kill, but which, just interesting to see. I guess the Mongols in the warmer parts are just, more angry. Another one guy's crawling in the corner again.
You don't have to. Just tell me. How did they capture you?
I was traveling the roads, looking for help.
The dude's trying to crawl away.
Couldn't see the Mongols.
He's so weak I can just have a conversation, just walk over to him before he even, like, has a remote chance of escaping.
Go. Free.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, I really didn't need to walk that far. You didn't really make that much distance.
Thank you for
Oh, another thing's down there. Hell yeah. Which, I don't know why the hell that suddenly popped up, even though, like, I'm all the way up here. Like, I thought if I was maybe, like, down like, a little bit closer it would show it, because I know it would not show it. Like, here's the thing, is that those red things, the Mongol territories, why is it showing up when I'm over here, and not, like, when I was really close to it, like, down here, you know what I mean? Like, it reveals if you're close to the general area, but why north rather than the east that it was? You know what I mean? Cage. Thank you, Cage. Maybe here's the crossroads. Okay, cool. So, turn around. Okay. Chat, probably what we'll do is that since it's already about to be like 4 o'clock, what we probably will do is that we'll just continue the island today, so that way, Amble doesn't have to leave. Like, I know that Amble's avatar is not there, so he may have left. Excuse me. But, just in case I don't want to spoil it for him. But anyways, regardless, though, why don't we just save all the story stuff all at once, so we can do it all at one at a time? Like, why don't we just explore the map, / do the check marks today, or the question marks today, and then on Thursday, we do the last side quest, and a little bit more, you know, the map exploration, and then on Sunday, we do the last 2 main quests. I think that's probably what we'll do. That way, we get the story kind of like back to back. Hello, bear. I gotta get off my horse. Shit. Ah! Stop nibbling my foot! You bastard! Get off my foot! Ah! I didn't mean to throw a smoke bomb, but... Yeah, shit, I got nothing now in reserve. Well, actually, I got a couple things. I got more throwing stars again. Alright, but let's go back over to the catapult and just destroy this so that we don't have to worry about them using it against us. Mongols! Hi! Oh, really? Dude, every single time they use their fire swords, I'm just tempted just to use mine too and just be like, oh yeah, I want to have a fire duel? Well, your friend was a lot better trying to sneak up on me than you were. You kill the bow and arrow guy. I always usually save these guys for last, but I need to start killing them more often. Nice job of shooting your teammate there, buddy. So yeah, now they can't burn the place down anymore. I do wear a fox though, so I probably am close to a fox hut. Or like a fox den. But I will check it out later. Yeah, he's down there. Hey Fox. What's up, G? Do I gotta go this way? No, I gotta go the other way. Mongol territory is this way, ladies and gentlemen. Mongol territory is this way. Right there, yeah. There it is. It's in the forest. Yeah, so it's only going to reveal this little area now, technically, which it's okay. But it doesn't matter. We still need to explore that regardless anyway. And plus, also, the Mongols might have shit for us, so... Even though it doesn't really explore much of the map anymore, we good. We good. Why'd they move? Did they just know I was already there? Yeah, it's like they knew I was already there for some reason. You don't see me. Why am I trying to be sneaky? Obviously they see me. Whatever. Damn it, bastard. Oh, shit! Good fucking knock! Ow. Alright, big guy, I give you credit. You're a lot smarter than your other previous big guy friends, so I'm just gonna use throwing stars on you. Ooh. Excuse me, big guy. Whew. Let's kill you two. Yeah, buddy, that's not where you're supposed to go. It's crawled under the wall. I'll dog alert him. Nah, fuck it. Oh shit. But you can fucking just sidekick the dog. Hi. I think that's it. No, it's not. What am I missing? Oh, there's people upstairs. I'm surprised, honestly, when some of them don't hear each other. It just amazes me. Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? I walked in his peripheral view, and yet he still didn't see me. How? Oh, god damn it, there's a lot of shit going on now. Hold on. Hold on. I can use that too. That was the last guy. The arrow guys always seem to be the last. I don't know why. I don't try to wait for them. I guess it's because they close the distance. And they just stay away from me as long as they can. Now it's done. Yeah, it's done. Cage, and we're out of there. Oh, they're coming back from camp. Yeah, I just killed all of your friends and now I'm leaving, so you're a little bit late on that one. Yeah, they were out minding their own business. They would be like, hey guys, we're gonna go get some shit, we're gonna come back later, who wants some for lunch? And then I murder them all, and they just so happen to be getting back, and they see me leaving. It's like, no, Gary, owe me $5. God fucking damn it. All right. Oh, I don't know why you have a shit ton of fruit near you, but I'll take it. I'm not gonna interact with you. I'm just literally just gonna steal all your shit and leave. Okay, and let's keep going. Yeah, really don't have that much. Once I'm done with this, I literally just have this.
Let's go.
Wait, do I gotta go up the hill, or am I missing something then? Nah. I just wish it told you what certain things were, just so you could avoid the ones you don't need. You know what I mean? Like, who cares when I fill in the map if I know where a lake is? In fact, I think I already got the hill, so now I'm just getting the outside of the hill. Yeah, I'm probably getting the outside of the hill is what it is. Someone dropped something. Alright, we're at the mill. Hidden in snow. Investigate the town. Did I never complete a side quest here? Can't try faster. What? Hidden in snow. Is this a side quest? It suddenly gave me a thingamabob for it. Oh, it's just another side quest. So maybe interacting with the AI does give you some more side quests, or just this one technically does. But I wasn't interacting with any AI though, it was just a weird thing.
I don't want any trouble. Why is he running away?
So maybe I do have more side quests than I thought I did. Interesting. So yeah, definitely next stream what we'll do is we'll just investigate purely side quests. And to save time, I'll just explore the third island on my own. I wanted to play a little bit more here today. But to save time, I'll just probably have to do it on my own. But yeah, I'm just going to take that mission off, because I don't want to do it right now. Yeah, and then we got the water. All right. All right, so that's the case. Then we need to explore just a little bit more of the forest. And then I know that's a lake. So we actually got this, and then this. So technically I'm just going to say this is all three areas put together for one big area. So we got this little area, and then this giant area. This doesn't count, and then this giant area. So two giant areas into this one little one. Now we got to go back. I like how it gets my clothes muddy, though, just for a brief second, though, because of the graphics. That's kind of nifty. Like, now I got muddy boots. I'll try to make them cleaner again by running through the snow. Should hopefully just go away over time, I'd figure. Or maybe it just stays there, who knows. Call Cage. Oh. Just a couple... Oh, nice tuck and roll, though. I thought they were guys trying to go for, like, bears or some shit, but nah, it's just, dudes going after, just whatever they're going after again. Just can't see at certain camera angles with the cherries in the way. Here, I'm gonna kill you. Dude, stop hiding in the corner. I want to kill the weak guy for resolve. Thank you. Well, I got them all. I don't think I gotta execute any of them. Okay, cool. Yeah, but for some reason I really fucking sneeze at all of a sudden. I don't know why. Yep, we gotta go downstairs, so... Technically, even though this is not safe, I'm doing it anyway. Because I think you can, yep, take these shortcuts. You see, some of them give you a shortcut if you land in the right area. I'm just gonna not look at him so he'll teleport. Yeah, there we go. But it seems like the third island, literally, most of it is either snow or water. Like, legit. Like... like, this is a lot of water for a little map. You know what I mean? And technically, we could go up this way and explore the little tip of it. Like, right next to the water stream. But we all know this is basically a water stream at this point. Alright, come here, bear. I didn't mean to blow you up, but I'm more surprised that you lived. Forgot I was on my longbow. Yep, I don't know how the hell that he did not die. I blew up that bear, basically, with an accidental arrow shot. Like, bruh. Alright, oh shit, that's a jump. Luckily, I barely lived it. But now I can get back up if I am on death's door just by simply, switching to use my resolve and then using two of them, which will be good because I figure on the final boss fight that will come in clutch where if I save my resolve I can actually just get back up if he does happen to be strong for whatever reason, because to heal yourself fully takes like 1 or 2 resolve depending on how low you are. It feels a lot. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 of them now. If I can get into the double digits, if I can get 10, oh boy, is that guy in trouble. So we're definitely going to do a little bit more stuff. Because if I can get another bamboo strike and I can get 10, I mean, I'm just saying, is that'll fuck that guy up, no problem. Bears up ahead. Can definitely get it for predator hides. I love seeing the bear fling them, though. Yeah, that was totally on the bear. I totally, did not do that. That was the bear that shot you in the head with an arrow. Thanks for the free shit, though. Jin, you kind of asked that question 3 times. Maybe you should investigate next week. Alright, done. Other than that little tiny thing up here that I'm just going to really quickly do, it's done. This part's done. And then I got the two bigger pieces that I was saying about.